Hello, hello, hello. Think we're coming through?
I think we got it.
I think we got this.
All right. So, welcome, everybody. All Requests Live.
Yeah.
We're in a different location. We're not in
trying
the studio.
something new. Yes, we are. We're not in the studio today.
Definitely not in the studio.
We are live down at the Whirling Wellness Center.
What are we doing at the Whirling Wellness Center?
We are here for the t-shirt sale for the last Bear Moon. So they have the graphic t-shirts here for sale for $20.
$20. All right. Maybe our helpers, because we have a whole slew of helpers. They're over here. We don't have a camera operator, so we just got the camera static and stuff like that. But maybe Les or Rona, can you guys maybe bring us a t-shirt? We're live on the air. And let them know if they want to request a song while we get a t-shirt coming on over.
Yeah, so if you want to listen to any songs today in today's session, you can text the text line. It's 402-922-3347.
Yep.
Or you can email kwtn@winnebagotribe.com. Or you can Facebook the Big Voice Facebook page.
All right, so this is the actual designer. So if you want to come down here and meet the artist, Les Painter is our artist. There is the design of the t-shirt for those. And I'll try to describe it for those that are tuning in over the airwaves here, but it's a black t-shirt and it says Last Bear Moon Powwow Winter Celebration Winnebago's Casino Resort. It's a double-sided t-shirt and they're selling them for $20 as a sponsorship. So this is going to be for a good cause. Mm-hmm. It's going to go back into the powwow celebration. And if you folks want to come on down, I think the day of they will be selling them for a certain amount. But like I said, it's sponsorship, you know what I mean? So if you folks feel the need to come on down and talk about the last Bear Moon celebration with the powwow committee, they're down here and they'll be here till 1 o'clock. And you know, the whole premise around the winter celebration is going to be kicking off. So, but we have a good episode in store for you today.
Yes.
What do we all have?
So the layout for our All Request Live, how it usually will go is we get into our intro. We just kind of relay of how you can send in your requests, and we get into a lot of different genres. So we'll get into a little bit of everything. And so if you wanted to hear anything in today's show, you can text the text line 402-922-3347 or email kwtn@winnebagotribe.com. But we also, at the top of the hour, we'll get into our birthday shout outs. So if you have any birthday celebrities that are celebrating a birthday, make sure you get that to us as well. And then we will get into the top 5 countdown towards the end of the show.
We had a great episode of Big Voice Sports Talk Show last night. And I just wanted to kind of recap some of the things. We had Austin Bales there last night. He did an excellent job. Yeah, esports. We're sending one of our apprentices down there, and we're going to be rooting them on. Marlon, congratulations to the whole esports fam. You know what I mean? Go champ out. They're running 2 years in a row. Yep. And
so this will be 3.
Yeah, talking about it last night made me want to go and try to pull out the joysticks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mine are all dusty, and I don't know if
the Game Boy.
They even sell those games anymore and stuff.
They do. My little guy, he has one of those the old handheld. It's like the old school ones that you used to see in like those stores where they have all the, like the little games and stuff, but he has a little handheld one and it's a Pac-Man.
There you go, man. That was the game.
Yeah.
I still love playing Pac-Man. That thing,
it's a good one.
I see it in the it'd be like, where'd Garen go and stuff. I'm over there playing Pac-Man, feeding it quarters and everything. I could get up to the one level where it's blue. How far do you know how?
I'll probably make it through the first round. I'm like, I'm just happy to be here. But one that I could probably put some numbers in for is Minesweeper. You ever play that one?
Oh no, man, I never got that
I love
game.
that one. I don't know why.
Minesweeper, how do you even play that?
So it's like a strategy game. You almost gotta it'll give the numbers, and when you're looking at that, so say it says 2, it means there's 2 bombs next to it. So it's like a kind of it's like double elimination type of thing. Like you gotta eliminate the ones, but of course if it blows up you gotta start over. So
right. So like the ones from Minesweeper. Okay, I got you now. Hey folks, if you have an opportunity, make sure you come on down and check out the powwow committee crew for last Bear Moon celebration. It's going to be a good time. You can ask them any questions. They're here till 1 o'clock, and I want to appreciate the crew. That's Cassie Kitchian. We also have Les Painter, Rona Steeler from the Winnebago Tribal Council's helping out. These guys have been meeting. The council decided to bring the celebration back, which is very important. Myself, I'm on the committee, and then Melanie Parker from Ho Chunk Incorporated. Earlier today, want to give a shout out. Deb She came down. She bought like 200. What she did is that she had them and her relatives from down south, up north. They said, make sure you go down there and grab them because they might sell out. So she came down and she did that, and she was the very first one to receive a T-shirt.
Nice.
So shout out to Deb. And we had some people that were meeting with the council. They came through, said hello. And if you have an opportunity and you want to sit with us, I mean, let's shoot the breeze here today.
Yeah, come sit with us.
Yeah, because today we have a good lineup of ARL, All Request Live. Then we head into Res Ride.
Yes, we go into Res Ride at 4 to 6 p.m.
with MCBKC.
Yep.
And then tomorrow we have Friday Night Hot Mix with DJ Blue.
Yep, we'll get into the top 40s, right? Or like the top hits.
The today's hits, I think, is the episode and stuff. If you haven't checked it out, man, I mean, if you haven't checked out an episode of any of these guys, make sure you tune in tonight and tomorrow. And they'll head into Midnight Love from 10 to midnight.
Yes.
So a great lineup of everything. We're looking here on Facebook and also YouTube. So if you have an opportunity, make sure you send a shout out to DJ Bessami.
Yeah.
She's in the house. I just wanted to kind of make mention of that story that I always got to tell. That one time we were at a conference, and people were looking at us kind of weird. And I was like, hey, is there something wrong? Did my hair mess up or something like that? And then the other person kind of did a double take, right?
Yeah.
We're kind of sitting here just like this on this table.
She's like,
yeah, she kept looking and stuff, you know what I mean? And then she finally gets the courage. She walks up to us. She's like, hey, I see you guys on the radio, And I was like, yeah. And she's like, you're Bessami, and you're the other dude. And I'm like, so yeah, I'm just the other dude here joining in, co-hosting with
DJ Bessami. So this is All Request Live, and so we're going to get into some music. And I was just telling Garen, the first song we're going to get into is a request from Lil Uzi Vert. There's probably going to be 50 shaking their head. There's going to be 50 like, oh, yeah.
All right, so we're going to
kick
it out.
We're going to get into it. So XO Tour Life.
You have a hard time. That's a hard request. This request better have a shout out to it. This got a story to it?
I'm looking down. They said, just play it. You haven't played it yet.
Just play it. That's a weak shout out. Just play it. Just play it. All right, here we're going to play it. Here we go.
I don't really care if you cry. I don't really shouldn't ever lie. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. Phantom, that's alright. Inside all white. Like something you ride a sled down. I just want that. My really I'm mad. I really her man now. Everybody got the same swag now. Watch the way I tear down. Stacking my bands all the way to the top. All the way to it be falling on. Every time that you leave your spot, your girlfriend call me like, come on, no. I like the way that she treat me. Gon' leave you, won't leave me. I call it that Casino. She say I'm insane, yeah. I wanna bring ya. Me up the brain, yeah. Please, make it go away. I'm committed, not addicted, but it keep controlling me. Out of pain, I can feel it. I swear that it's slowing me. Yeah, I don't really care if you cry. I don't really should've never lied. Saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said I am not afraid to die. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Yeah, push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Yeah, all my friends are dead. Yeah, that is not your swag. I swear you fake on. Y'all ain't wanna take my kid on. Red on, that is stone. Red on, yeah, mad song, look, that song. Fast car, nice car, red song. In the club they got no ones that we won't back down. Clothes from overseas, got them racks and they all see. No, to you it's not a cheat. Oh, looking at your stack, it look your money, it all green. Oh, I was counting that is all 20, that's a G, bro. She say, you're the worst, you're the worst. I cannot die, this is my universe. I don't really care if you cry. I don't really shouldn't ever lie. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
All Requests Live here at KWTN 100.9 FM. DJ Bessami, DJ Garanteed, and we have our designer of the T-shirt. Yes. Go ahead and give us your introduction.
My name is Les Painter. I'm from Winnebago, Nebraska, and this T-shirt is a part of health education.
Yeah.
Health education designs. We do a lot of T-shirts for the community. A lot of promotional T-shirts to, we just create something that everybody wants to wear. So that's it's a long story about the health ed, what we do at health ed, and
well, we got a lot of time here, so we'll be discussing that a little bit later on and stuff. But if you have an opportunity, stop on down to Whirling Thunder Wellness Center here in Winnebago, Nebraska. Mm-hmm. We are live. This is kind of our first time doing a live remote for the Big Voice, and so we appreciate the opportunity, and we want to thank Whirling Thunder for allowing them to open the doors for us. And we're in this beautiful gym down here. If you've never been into Whirling Thunder Wellness Center, come on down. It's right in the heart of Winnebago, Nebraska. And we're streaming over Facebook as well as YouTube, and we're also on the terrestrial 100.9 FM, the Big Voice, Allen, Nebraska, the official radio station of the Winnebago tribe. Tell us about the design, Les. Like, when you buy one of these shirts here for sponsorship, for a fundraiser, everybody's going to be chipping in to help sponsor the Last Bear Moon Winter Celebration. That's going to take place February 25th at Winnebago. But the design itself, how'd you come up with that?
Well, basically, the design itself is, we originally, myself and the staff at the health education, we just kind of sit around and throw around ideas and come up with different designs. This design was created about a year ago for a different type of T-shirt, and then we kind of adjusted it to we kind of heard, we knew the Last Bear Moon was coming up, and so we was going to do a T-shirt separate from the Last Bear Moon. But basically, it's just it was going to go on a shield because we was going to get it put on a shield and then put it up for decoration or whatnot. But it didn't happen. A lot of things take place. A lot of things take place when you're creating something, and it just didn't really flow with what it is that we were going to do. So basically, it's a bear, and then on the inside of the bear, there's a lot of woodland floral design, and then on the inside of that is the Ho-Chunk creation story. That's what the design on the inside of the bear signifies. The stars are just to accent the design, and then we added a moon on the side to signify the Last Bear Moon, February.
Yeah.
And then around the Last Bear Moon is the Ho-Chunk, the Iowa, Winnebago, and the Oto, Missouri, all in their tribal language. And if you can read the Ho-Chunk language, you probably can pronounce all the names there. And then it has the date of the celebration.
Very nice, very nice. It's a 4-color, geez, maybe even more than that.
I think it's like 7 colors.
7-color design, and go while the supplies last. If you have an opportunity, and for the sponsorship, it's $20, and I think the day of the powwow, I think they're going to go up in price, $25 or whatever. Just like a concert, you know what I mean? Like the day of, they add an extra $10 or whatever. So, but you have the opportunity. I know it's payday out there in Winnebago land and stuff. So if you have an opportunity, come on down and grab your relatives some, and you have some gear. There's a lot of powwows going on this weekend. You guys are heading up to
there's a lot of celebrations going on. Winter celebrations are going to start kicking off. Mystic Lake. I know people are going to be going to Rosebud.
Right. Founders Day celebration for Rosebud. Sente Galeshka University is having their celebration. Let's see here.
I think you heard Tama.
Tama's doing their rescheduled New Year's sobriety powwow this weekend. That's a 1-day celebration. I might head over to that one, but we have yet to decide and stuff. Going to any powwows this weekend?
I am not.
No.
I'm waiting. I'm holding off for the Last Bear Moon.
Are you? All right. It's going to be a good time. What's the last powwow you went to?
Last powwow I went to was the New Year's powwow.
Oh yeah, it was Headman Dancer.
Yeah,
How'd that turn out?
It turned out pretty good.
Very nice.
Pretty good. Yeah, just the right amount of people. Wasn't
sure.
too big, wasn't too small.
So here at All Requests Live, we have, you guys want to request a song? Maybe we'll talk about it a little bit later on and stuff like that. But we'll get back into the music here.
Okay, we're going to get back into Miss Rihanna. So she's going to be playing in the Super Bowl coming up. But we're going to get into her song with Future. It's called Love Song.
Ain't that wrong with it? I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection. And I hope I'm not sounding too desperate. I need love and affection. Love, 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 love and affection. Love, love, L-O-V and affection.
Oh, baby, I'm not asking for the world, maybe. You can give me what I want, baby. Come hold me tight, and when I'm trying to save me, give it to me on a daily. If I'm your girl, say my name, boy, let me know I'm in control. We both grown, so how we feel, we can let it show. I won't play around, I wanna lay you down. I need you now, I need you now. Oh,
I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection. And I hope I'm not sounding too desperate. I need love and affection. Love, 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 love and affection. Love, love, L-O-V and affection.
boy, lately you've been stingy with your time. Got me wondering, I'm wondering if I'm on your mind. Boy, I just wanna be in your possession. Say I'm the one you want, so come express it. Don't slip, cause it might push up on it. Don't really wanna lose this moment. While window shopping, you own this side. Don't put it down, don't f around. I want you now, I want you now. Oh,
I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection. And I hope I'm not sounding too desperate. I need love and affection. Love, love.
All right, All Requests Live with DJ Bessami right here on KWTN 100.9 FM. That was some Future?
Yes, it was Rihanna. It's her song from her Unapologetic album.
Oh, okay. Was there a shout out or anything like that?
No.
No, it's just,
They just wanted to hear.
it. For
Yep,
sure.
because she's going to be playing in the Super Bowl.
Man, back in the days, you know, you had to get up in the morning, and a lot of times you have to think about your requests. You know what I mean? And like, I want to send a shout out to this person for this reason. Remember that time we were over here and this song was playing? Whatever it may be. You know what I mean? So we do
Everybody's
have some all
getting
requests.
shy.
Yeah, I know. Don't be shy, guys. Hey, we are down at the Whirling Thunder Wellness Center. We are live on location, which is very new to us. This is our
Yes.
first time here. I know that we're on camera and everything, but also we are over the terrestrial airwaves, and we have a special guest with us. And go ahead and give us your introduction.
Hello, everybody. My name is Cassie Kitchion. I'm on the Last Bear Moon Powell Committee, so I'm down here volunteering my time to help sell some shirts.
Yeah, very, very cool. So tell us about the Last Bear Moon Winter Celebration. If you've never been to the Last Bear Moon Winter Celebration, what can you expect?
So the Last Bear Moon Winter Celebration, I think it was 2019 was our first year.
Yeah.
And kind of came about, I know Garen, you had the idea and kind of talked about it and really wanted to put on a good celebration out to Winter Vegas. You know, nothing was really going on that weekend, and you know, we're right off I-29. We thought, you know, people hitting some powwows up north could you know, come enjoy a powwow at Winter Vegas.
Yeah.
So yeah, I jumped right on board, and we really just started from scratch. So it really did start to build something good, you know, a jamming powwow. And
Yeah.
I remember the first year I was surprised how many people were there, how many dancers and drums. And so then of course the following year in 2020, it was kind of crazy because I feel like that was the marking, the point where after Last Bear Moon everything shut down.
Yeah, it
And
was.
I remember hearing, oh, you know, some people got COVID and they were at Last Bear Moon, and we were all kind of freaking out. And
Right.
So last Bare Moon of 2020 was really the last powwow before everything went virtual.
Yeah, and it was a really good powwow. And then I remember too is that we almost like, wow, how we should probably go to a 2-day celebration. We took a 2-year hiatus because of the pandemic. The next year it wasn't clear. We were going to try to do a virtual. We're going to try to take a run at a virtual powwow celebration, a hybrid kind of thing, but it didn't work out. And then last year there was a spike in COVID cases, but now that we got the vaccine, you know what I mean, it's a lot better, and a lot of people are talking about it. I think there's going to be a celebration up there in Minnesota the weekend before, and a lot of people are saying they're going to make their way down to Salone, Iowa. So you've been to the
last Bare Moon. Yeah, when I first started, that was like our first kind of big gig that we did.
Oh yeah, because we streamed it.
Yeah.
And what'd you think?
It was really awesome. I didn't get to. I was only there for like the day portion of it, and then our previous. Kayleen used to be here with us, Kayleen Blackhawk, and she took over for that night portion.
Yeah. But
I wish that I kind of got to stay for that night portion because that spotlight, and it just looked really like.
Right.
It looked really beautiful.
And that's one of the things that you go back to the days of, I'm going to throw out a powwow there that used to be jamming. And from where you're from, Connecticut, Skimitzen.
Yeah.
And they used to have spotlights. And a lot of times, kind of bringing back, I seen like some California powwows, they have like some of those colored lights and everything. But that grand entry and stuff, kind of like let our listeners know what you felt during that grand entry of the last one.
At last Bare Moon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, that was awesome. It was just really added that effect that that this is Saturday Night Live, and I feel like when that spotlight's out there, maybe people dance a little harder. And
right.
No one's walking,
Yeah.
So it was awesome. It was really powerful. Grand entry's powerful as it is, but with that spotlight, it really added something.
Right.
People were really answered that call. They really
for sure
went off on that. So it was cool.
Maybe talk about a little bit about our staff. Everybody that's going to be on the staff. As far as last Bare Moon celebration, I don't know. We don't have a poster in front of us and stuff, but I know that our invited drum is. Let's see here. So what we try to do.
Help you guys out.
Yeah. You're gonna bring it up.
Yep.
Okay. I know our MCs are Tunny, Craig Cleveland Jr. and Silas Cleveland. Arena directors
are Johnny Mo Sr. and Kuna Dave.
Right. Kuna Dave, the head man dancer, head lady dancer is going to be selected per session. And then the gourd dance, maybe we can get Les back over here, kind of tell us a little bit more about the gourd dance and stuff. But There's a singing contest, 3,000, 2,000, and third place is 1,000. And the Spotlight Special today, or this year, I should say. Spotlight Special this year. Tell them about that.
So the first year, I think we showcased Ho Chung Applique, and
it was Men's Fancy.
Men's Fancy. So then in 2020, we did Women's Jingle, and
what was the grass?
And
it
grass.
Was grass, yeah.
So this year we're showcasing Women's Fancy and Men's Traditional. So kind of just came up in rotation. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a good one. We're hoping that draws more contestants to come in.
Right.
That may have not have came otherwise.
Yeah, Women's Fancy Shawl is really, my daughter and your daughter, they do Women's Fancy Shawl, and it's a very graceful, but at the same time you kind of have to be athletic and make sure that you could do a couple songs in a row. You know what I mean? And being a former fancy feather dancer, it gets a little hard. You know what I mean? But especially in the wintertime, the air's dry. And kind of a little out of shape because you can run miles. You could do run miles and stuff, but there's no kind of workout when you dance. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like the muscles that you do when you do fancy dance, like when you run, you're using a certain part of your muscles. When you fancy dance, your arms will go around out. You're
basically working your whole body.
Yeah, basically and stuff. So it's very interesting. If you have an opportunity, we're gonna have some good drum groups and be a good time. Tell them about Supper Break.
Supper Break, we will be feeding.
Right.
So the casino is actually going to cater a nice menu. It'll be open for all singers and dancers and visitors. So,
For sure.
We're really lucky for that. So
Well, I know that for those folks that are listening to us over the airwaves, we have a few people that come down, but there's plenty of helpers to help us out. Appreciate you coming on down and volunteering your time, Cassie, and shout out to your crew. Powwow Committee has been meeting every Thursday, and they've been doing an excellent job. So this show is called All Requests Live. All right. Now, we want to give you opportunity to make your debut request here, Cassie. Your debut request. Now, I kind of been trying to get Winnebago to recognize, like, hey, this is how you do a request. And I learned some words. You know, I didn't know what bay meant. B-A-E. And it's, what is it?
It's before anyone else.
Before anyone else. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
So what do you call Wombly? But anyways, do you have a request?
Yes. So the first song that I could think of was our wedding song.
Yeah.
Beautiful wedding song.
Casey and JoJo, All My Life. And
I was there at their wedding. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I remember you guys' colors.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then it used to be at the, what is it? Now it's, I don't know what it's called, but
yeah, I think now it's where that jumping place is now.
what is that jumping place?
Drop Zone?
Yeah.
Drop Zone. Before that was like Lewis Bowl, I think. Was it a Lewis Bowl Event Center or something like
Yeah,
that?
they used to have the annex there, that dance
Yeah,
club.
that's where.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Remember that and stuff. But anyway, so we're going to turn the airwaves on over to Cassie. She's going to dedicate a song. Hopefully Wombly's listening and stuff. And then this is how you do it, Winnebago. This is how you do it. Go ahead, Cassie.
Okay, I want to dedicate this song, Casey and JoJo, to my husband, Wombly. We are going on 12 years.
Right on. weddings and also proms or whatever and stuff. You know what I mean? So good shout out there. So what do we got coming up here? We got some people coming on down. Whirling Thunder Wellness Center, live remote, little different scenery. You know, we took the camera and the mixer, and we're out and about in Winnebago, Nebraska. First time doing that. Thank you to Brandon Stout for the internet. You know what I mean? Getting that all connected and making sure that we're good to go. Upload speed is all good and everything. So what's the latest there,
So with
Bessami?
that, we have today, don't forget, at 4 p.m., we're going to go live with MCBKC for another episode of Res Ride. And that one we do live stream over our YouTube, the Big Voice KWTN 100.9 FM YouTube page. And then also Friday we have the top hits with DJ Blue, and then the Midnight Love with MCBKC. And we have a brand new show premiering tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
We
that's
do.
right. Yeah. It's going to be a good time. What time does that start?
Starts at 11.
Okay.
Central Standard Time, right?
Yeah.
And so that'll be with Trisha Etchinger, Monica Gooddown, and Brandon Arriaga. And they'll be going live at 11 a.m. over the Big Voice Radio for Indigified Podcast.
Very nice. I'm looking forward to that one. I'll tune in. We might even have to jump in to help them out, kind of run the board and stuff like that for the very first one and stuff. But I think it's going to be a good time.
I'm excited.
We got to meet the crew there a couple Winnebago Talk episodes back. Remember that?
Yep.
Hey, speaking of Winnebago Talks, we should play an episode and have Deej, your auntie, play The Answer Is. The Answer Is. You ever play that, Deej? Okay, so she's off camera here and stuff like that, but maybe we could get that together. Anyways, we got birthday shout-outs coming up at noon, about in half an hour, so if you want to send a birthday shout-out to all the celebrities out there.
Yep, so if you have any birthday celebrities, make sure you give us a text at the text line. It's 402-922-3347 or email kwtn@winnebagotribe.com.
All right, it is Thursday. Res Ride's coming your way this evening. Friday is going to happen. You know, they say that the Eagle flies on Saturday.
What is that? Is that like a saying or something?
Yeah, you never heard that saying? So they call it Stormy Monday.
Oh.
Tuesday's just as bad. Wednesday's worse. Thursdays, get ready for the weekend. Friday, the something come out and play. And then Saturday, the Eagle flies. So, yeah, we'll have to play that one. That might be my request.
Using that saying.
So if you have an opportunity, folks, come on down here to Whirling Thunder Wellness Center. The crew's down here. Rona Steeler, the treasurer of the Winnebago Tribal Council, is here, as well as Cassie Kitchian from the Winnebago Health Department and Les Painter from the Winnebago Health Department. They are the Last Bear Moon Committee. And they are doing an excellent job giving you an opportunity to pick up some gear for the powwows that are going to be coming up here this celebration. So February 25th, if you haven't heard, make sure you go on over there and check them on out. It's going to be at Winnebago's Casino and Resort over there, and the grand entry starts at 1 o'clock. Because of our relations with the Oto, Missouri tribe, they're going to be coming up and they're going to be kicking off Gourd Dance at 11:30. So if you've never seen a Gourd Dance, or it's I know that it's not the Winnebago way to do Gourd Dance or anything like that, but that's kind of a way of honoring that tribe. And a long time ago, kind of some of the history of that is that we went back, way back, and we were one tribe at one time. So trying to renew those relations, you know, and keep that connection going. And so if you have an opportunity, come on out. Then we'll have a supper break. We're going to feed everybody at 5 o'clock. And the evening grand entry is going to be at 7 p.m., followed by the Spotlight Special. And then we'll finish up with contests. And we're going to try to get out of there about 11 o'clock in the evening. But a full day of activities. Arts and crafts vendors will be there.
Yep.
We'll be selling those T-shirts for sponsorship. And what else we got?
So, do we want to make mention of the, I don't even want the.
Yeah. I mean, for sure.
I know.
Real quick, just want to interrupt before we get into that announcement. We're all announcing that dope dedication by Cassie and everything. She says, oops, it's 14 years, not 12. She lost a couple years in there, so it does happen, right?
It happens.
I asked my kids the other day, and I said, hey, you guys are 11, right? And they're like, Dad, we're 15. I'm like, oh my God.
It happens. Now I got a funny story real quick. So my little guy Ethan, So he blessed my life when he was 2 years old.
Yeah.
He came into my life when he was 2, and he's now 7. He'll be 8 soon. And so when he was 2 when I got, he came into my life.
Yeah.
So then his birthday is in April. So that we got him in November. That following April, his 3rd birthday was coming up, and for whatever reason, we celebrated his birthday on the wrong day.
Oh my goodness.
We had the cake, we had balloons, we had everything all set up, and then I was looking through some of his his documents, and I was like, oh, his birthday is not this day, it's actually this day. So his birthday is actually April 18th, but
Gotcha.
it was a week early.
For sure. So how old is he now?
He's 7, he'll be 8 this April.
So what do you do for an 8-year-old?
Oh, I don't know. He's getting older
tough,
on me.
huh?
He's
It's
sassy. I'm just like, he's got a little mind of his own.
Yeah, man.
They grow up so fast.
I mean, my let's see here. I'm already forgetting, but I got his name's Gavin. He's 11. He's gonna be 12. And you ask him what he can shop, man. My teenagers, they don't like to shop. We go to the Mall of America or go to the mall up here in Sioux City and stuff. And I'm like, hey, if you need some shoes and stuff, they're like, nope. And I'm like, oh my goodness, But you say, hey, Gavin, get whatever you need and stuff. He is gone, and he's coming back, and he's gonna cost you a couple $100. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So he knows what he wants. I kind of like that, because I remember I had my idea. You remember my idea when you and your homegirl or your boyfriend or your girlfriend go up to Sioux City, and there's always that question. It always happens right between Homer and Dakota City. What is the question? Where do you want to eat? And what's the number one response when that question is asked?
I don't know. What do you want to eat?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to have a place called IDK's.
I don't know. You pick.
IDK's is going to be my place, because that is going to come to your forefront, and it's going to be like, yeah,
that's where we're going.
That's where we're going. IDK's, man. Let's go check them out. I'm going to patent that. That's my next t-shirt.
Get a jump start on it.
Back to the music.
Yeah, so we're going to get into our next request. Shout out to my Auntie Deeds, as she's came down to get herself one of the last Bare Moon shirts. She had a request for Come and Get Your Love by Redbone.
That's the jam. That is the jam. We could see everybody in Winnebago just jamming out to that song, right?
When I hear that song, I think of Groot. I just think of Groot jamming out.
Yeah, see, that's the new school and stuff. But, I mean, like a lot of people these days, you ask them, like, hey, come and get your love. Like, to be honest, like, don't tell anybody and stuff. But it reminds me of the horseshoe down in Wall Hill when the horseshoe used to be up there. Because you play that song, everybody would come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was a good jam. Good jam. So, good request there.
Yeah, shout out to my Auntie Beach.
For sure. Holding it down in finance.
Yes.
All right, so what do we got today, Bessami? Where are we at?
We are down here at the Whirling Thunder Wellness Center Gymnasium. In the new gym, looking very nice and clean. But we are down here for the last Bear Moon
Give us a
t-shirt
play-by-play
sale.
of what we see out there.
So we still have the graphics up on the wall where the bear painting with the buffaloes and the elk and the, what is that, a wolf?
Yeah, wolf.
Eagle, trees. So the painting, if you've ever been here in the last 20 years or maybe even longer, you know what painting I'm talking about. The mural on the wall. The bleachers are the same, but the ground...
And you know what that mural represents, right? The 12 clans?
The clans.
Yep, for sure.
The ground, so there's a new installment on the ground. It's all fresh tiles and looking pretty sharp.
Yeah, if you haven't been here for League Night or just some of the events that Whirling Thunder is going to have, stop down, check it out. It's really... It used to be blue, you know what I mean? Real blue in here. Now it's like...
I almost forgot what it looked like before.
Yeah, it's like real contemporary looking, kind of like almost like a new gym.
Yes.
So good job. Good job on
Yep,
that. They
shout out to
repainted
them.
everything. And yeah, for sure. A lot of points being made down here, right? On the basketball goals and stuff. Anyways, we have birthday shout-outs coming up in about 15 minutes.
Yes.
We have the top 5. Let's talk about that. We haven't talked about the top 5
we have not
yet.
plugged the top 5 in, so let's get those plugged in here. So again, we are going to be giving away a shirt. So we've been doing that for the past few episodes. We have some brand new t-shirts up there. There's KWTN 100.9 FM Step Into the Beat t-shirts. We had some gray ones previously, but this time we've got some black ones with our logo on there. But anyways, we'll give one of the shirts away to one of our lucky voters. So if you haven't voted yet, make sure you vote. We have this week, we have Dear Mama by Tupac. We have Parked Cars by Travis Thompson. Say It Right, Nelly Furtado. Dance With Me by 112. And Simple Things by Miguel.
Who you got?
Me, I'm going to go with Miguel.
Are you?
Yeah.
Simple
No, I
Things?
take it back. I'm going to go with 112.
112?
Yeah.
Dance With Me?
But I don't know.
The Simple Things, I don't know. I'm not sure if I heard that one.
Once you hear it, you'll know.
I know I heard, what's that one? What's the other Miguel famous song? Dang.
Sure Thing.
Sure Thing. Yeah, that one's kind of catchy.
Yeah.
Simple Things I have yet to hear. Is it a slower kind of beat?
A little bit.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. I got you. All right, folks. You have an opportunity. The Last Bear Moon Celebration Committee is down here. And if you have any questions about what's going to be taking place over at Winnebago on February 25th, you have an opportunity to pick up a T-shirt today. And, if you want to ask them any questions or anything like that, we'll figure it out. So we want to also make mention that there's some shows coming up.
Yep.
And Indigified
podcast is going to be airing tomorrow over the Big Voice Radio at 11 a.m. with
World premiere.
Trisha Etchinger, Monica Gooddon, and Brandon Arriaga.
Yeah, and then tonight, Res Ride.
Res Ride with MCBKC.
Yeah. You remember MCBKC's kind of what he talked about last time? He kind of remember we used to have Dear Dega and stuff?
Yeah.
What was his segment called?
It was the, it's the Love Line.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because we might need to help him out a little bit.
Yeah.
For sure. So.
Yep. So hopefully Nani and Dega got their resolutions from last week's feedback.
Yeah, that was a tough question, man. I mean, like if I was put in that situation and stuff. Okay, so last night I just want to kind of recap and kind of what we talked about on the Big Voice Sports show. It was very interesting because we usually have weekly winners, right?
Yeah.
We have weekly winners. And I was telling Q, man, we have to have some controversy. Not everything's positive and stuff. And we had the weekly loser
Thanks,
segment.
Mom.
And the weekly loser segment was...
You tell them about it. That threw me for a loop. I didn't even know what was going on. But
okay, so that lady coach, she's an assistant lady coach. I just want to see if this is a conversation that we could have. All right. So we're like, hey, we're down a player. Bessami, you're how old are you? You know, you're up there in the 20s, right?
Yeah, I'm up there in the 20s.
Can you suit up? But this assistant lady JV coach, she's JV, she's not even varsity. Assistant lady JV coach went and freaking suited up and balled out.
Played the best game of her life.
Yeah. Then I watched a YouTube video and she got an N1 and then she was like, bam, N1. What was that?
I believe Q when he was telling us that. She was like, yeah, N1. Like, I really thought she did that.
Dang,
flexing her arms
man,
and stuff.
that is crazy, man. That is crazy. Anyways, yeah. So what do we got from Bessami?
We have, so make sure that if you have any birthday celebrities, you can text the text line 402-922-3347 or email kwtn@winnebagotribe.com. And we'll be getting into that top 5. So if you want to win yourself one of our Big Boys t-shirts, make sure that you vote for the top song of the week. And I want to send a big special shout out to this guy that I call Billy D. He's one of my camera operators.
This is very different, right? Because everybody
just walking by and I'm like engaging with all of them.
No. I'm all trying to talk to you.
I know, I'm just like
just trying to talk to her mom.
Hey, shout out to my mom. I got 2 pairs of glasses now.
4K glasses, right?
Yeah.
I can see in 4K
I can see
now.
through everything now.
Some X-ray glasses. Anyways, we are live in location here at Whirling Thunder Wellness Center. It's a very good time.
Yes,
and come down, chat with us here if you want to come on. We got an extra mic here, so if you want to join us, you're more than welcome to do that. And we'll get back into some music.
Yeah, so we got a request coming in from Scotty Cool. We got A Love Bazaar, Sheila E. from the Romance 1600 album. All right, so that was a Love Bazaar, Sheila E. and that was from the Romance 1600. So we are here live on All Request Live, and we are live here in the Whirling Thunder Wellness Center Gymnasium. So this is the first of our first live for All Request Live.
Yeah.
And I am joined here with DJ Garanteed, and we have a special guest who's going to go ahead and introduce herself and let us know what we have going on down here today.
Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Carrie Bass, and I'm the Social Services Program Manager, and I work under the Human Services Department for the Winnebago Tribe in Nebraska. And today we're doing a food/bake sale to raise money for our Employee Engagement Committee funds, so that way we can do like Employee of the Month things, incentives for our employees. One of the meals we got is Indian tacos with all the fixings and your choice of drink.
It smells good up there
$8.
too.
Oh yeah, made with a lot of love. And then we also have homemade chicken noodle soup, homemade yeast buns, and your choice of drink for $8.
Okay.
And then a humongous assortment of fantastic homemade goodies. They've got cakes, cupcakes, pretzels, anything you can think of, they got it up there. So please come down and support Human Services.
Yeah, and then so let's talk about Human Services a little bit. What kind of things do you guys do?
Okay, well, I'm in charge of the social services. So social services has like we run the TANF program. We do like the support services, diversions, the GA program. We have employment and training programs just to help tribal members who are in need of a hand up to, get through their barriers, hardships that we come across like we do in everyday life. It's a beautiful thing in our program. We like to, what we do is help our community. And then also in our department under Human Services is our Child and Family Services.
Right.
They make sure that our kiddos are safe and that they have good homes and that everything is, going good for them, so we can have really good members of society as they get older. They have a good start. And then also we have Preserving Native Families. They help with the cultural aspect with our families. Family team meetings is what they do. They just try to encourage the relationship, build bonds with the parent and child, which is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we also have an elder abuse grant that we, look out for our elders, which is a very important thing. So basically our program we look out for the people.
Yeah.
And so we're just asking if people could come down and support a wonderful program that supports and loves the people that we serve.
For sure. So Carrie is actually my classmate. Yeah, we graduated in 1999. That might be a song request a little bit later on and stuff, but we were the bad kids, man. We were so bad that they put us out in modulars. Remember that?
Oh my God, the junior high days. Yes, I do.
Man. They're like, no, man, we see you guys coming out in handcuffs and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you guys going on the modulars. We were out there, boy. And we had, Mrs. I ain't gonna say her name and stuff, but the Mrs. Anyways, one of our teachers was like, quit.
Oh.
Yeah, remember? It was like, I'm out.
A little bit wonk, but as you can see, we all grew up.
Right.
And we're giving back to our community, which
sure.
It's a good thing. It's a circle of life.
Yeah, for sure. So you guys are set up for the noon hour, and you guys will be there till about 1?
Till sold out.
Oh,
So
okay.
sold out.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Right in the lobby of the Black Hawk Community
Yep,
Center.
lobby of the Black Hawk
All
Center.
right.
Trying
So
to
is
get
it cash only?
Yeah, right now it's cash only. We were talking about the idea of maybe we could set up a cash app to make it a little bit more easy and accessible
Yeah.
for staff members that are working. Sometimes they don't have time to run to the ATM and then you accrue a charge and all that. So we're just trying to find different ways to make it a little bit more simple to better serve the people that we serve.
Very nice, man. Well, it's good to see you.
Yes,
and,
good to see you.
Thank you for joining us here, and we'll let you
Absolutely.
get back to work up there. Right here, we're on live location at the Whirling Thunder Wellness Center gym. We'll have some other guests coming on as well, but we'll get back into the music.
Yeah, we're going to get into a song called Savage Love, and this is with Josh 685 and Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo. Savage love.
65, baby.
If I woke up without you, I don't know what I would do. Thought I could be single forever till I met you. Usually don't be falling fast. You got a way of keeping me coming back to back. I just found out the only reason that you loving me was to get back at your ex-lover, but before you leave, usually I would never even care. Baby, I know you're creeping, I feel it in the air. Every night and every day, I try to make stay, but you're savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't get to, but I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love, love, love. You're savage love, love, love. You could use me, 'cause I still want that. Baby, I hope that this ain't karma, 'cause I get around. You wanna run it up, I wanna lock it down. Usually don't be falling fast. You got a way of making me spend up all my cash. Every night and every day, I try to make you stay, but you're savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't get to, but I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love, love, love. You're savage love, love, love. You could use me, 'cause I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love, love, love. You're savage love, love, love. You could use me, baby. Savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't get to, but I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love, love, love. You're savage love, love, love. Girl, you could use me.
KWTN 100.9 FM. That song right there made me want to dance the TikToks.
Yes.
I don't even know much about TikTok and stuff, but I seen there was a dance to that. Anyways, we have a special guest with us, and appreciate Carrie Bass coming on down and telling us about what's going on. We got all kind of things happening. Glad that we came down as a live remote. It's our first live remote here at Whirling Thunder Wellness Center Gym. They have shirts that are for sponsorship for the Last Bare Moon Committee.
Yep.
And then Human Services is doing a feed for sponsorship as well.
Yep.
And if you guys need something to eat, come on down here to the Blackhawk Center. That's where it's going down. And we'd like to welcome in our guests. Go ahead and give us your introduction.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, this is Sunshine, and of course, I'm with the Angel Decor Museum, and just came down here to say hi to everybody. And
Yes, welcome to All Request Live. Sunshine's first time here on the show.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I know you be sending in some All Requests Live, some requests, right?
Oh, yeah.
And we had a great debate about this, because I always ask Bessami, they can't get their request played unless it has some meaning behind it. Unless, you pour out the cool dedication. Like, make it cool, guys. Make it cool.
Add
like,
some razzle dazzle.
Add some sprinkle on that thing. You know what I mean? The salt guy. You know what I mean? Like throw something on there because everybody's listening, right?
Yes.
And we have 5,000 people on Facebook. I don't know how many we got on YouTube. And then up there in Sioux City in this area, we say our radio station reaches 130,000 people. And I know that they're tuning in and listening to us, right? But anyways, so when you request, what are the guidelines to request a song?
So, of course, the song has to be radio friendly.
Okay.
And I have to personally vet the song. I'm just kidding. No.
Yeah.
No, but I'll play anything that's radio friendly.
She forgot to mention she'll play anything weekend.
Yeah, and if it has Abel, I'll play that. No, but I'll play anything that's radio friendly. We do highly encourage the shout outs as well. Just kind of, it's the purpose of All Request Live, because you tune into these radio stations, people are calling in, requesting songs. We're going to get to that point where, we can bring people on over the phone, and, we'll probably get to that point someday. So
yeah. And we can do a live remote. So
yes,
yeah,
we should do a live remote.
Back in the day, everybody used to be calling in their dedications. When I was young, in the 90s, 80s, whatever, calling the radio.
Did you ever get to do that?
Yeah.
That was
I'm
the
not
thing to
talk
do.
about it.
Yeah, that's all. We're just
we're all going to talk about it.
I tried to before, but I didn't make the cut. I got held in the queue or
whatever. This is like you're dialing to a number and it's a
yeah.
Throw me to freaking voicemail or something. I don't know. Anyway, so Angel Decor Museum, how's things going up there?
It's going good. You know, we're staying busy and, you know, just looking forward to the last Bear Moon powwow and hoping that everybody joins us and looking forward to our relatives coming from down south and hoping that everybody gets to experience that.
Yeah.
This past weekend, I know we talked about it on Tuesday, but it was just a really good experience. So, you know, I'm hoping everybody gets in there, participates, you know, looks at the feet and sees how they're doing it.
Yeah.
That's what I spent a lot of my Saturday doing, just trying to figure out. And it wasn't hard, but it was, you know, it has to be on beat. So
it's
just learning
different.
how to do it. Yeah, it's definitely different. And then, you know, just excited for that. I came down for my shirts already, but Garen wasn't ready to go down here.
I know.
Slacking.
Man.
Other than that, you were talking about dedications, and I know I texted you earlier, but last week I forgot to send in a dedication for one of our friends.
I knew it.
Jimmy Hallam.
Real quick though, before you say that.
Yeah.
So, and this was before you sent the request. We did include that last week. It got played.
Oh, did it?
We'll play it again though, but it did.
Oh, really? But it wasn't for him.
It wasn't for him.
Oh,
no.
yeah. So Jimmy Hallam asked me last week to get you guys a dedication. Now he knows that Garen's here and on the radio. So
he's a DJ for KZYK. Santee has a radio station.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool, man.
Nice.
DJ to DJ and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's holding it down. But I think he's since retired.
Yeah.
And now he's part of the Horsemen's group, kind of far as like, I think it's called the, what is it? Something Society.
He told me. Yes. I can't tell you.
Something
Gonna
Horse
be mad.
Society. You know
Sorry,
what I mean?
Jimmy.
Yeah, but Jimmy, I'm glad that he did a lot of good things. We used to do the powwow when he used to work for Nebraska Indian Community College up there in Sioux City. Works with a lot of those programs that do like suicide prevention, drug and alcohol prevention, and everything. So and then he's a mechanic. He's like a Swiss Army knife. You know what I mean? Like I see him on Facebook. He'll be like, "Hey, I had to fix my car this morning, and I'm on my way to do this sweat." And he's on a radio station. You know what I mean?
And then he's riding his horses.
Yeah, and then
you
he's
know,
riding,
and that's
fixing
super
horses
healing too with everything that he tries to do. So
he just recently got back from the Dakota 38 ride.
Yes,
plus
he did.
2,
Yeah.
and very powerful.
Yeah.
And you got to go, right?
I did not get to go. It was too short notice for me to get.
I know,
get to go,
but you guys shared a documentary.
On
your guys' Facebook page,
Yeah, we
Angel
did.
Jacora Museum Facebook page.
Yes.
So a lot of good information there, and anything else that we need to plug or
let's see. Besides,
any shout outs?
Are you still calling for your contemporary artists?
I am still calling for my contemporary artists. I was actually gonna make like a video or something for. We have a lot of questions, and it's kind of all the same questions. Submissions of any of your art. You know, it's not any specific media.
Yeah.
So you want to send in, and this is just an example, you know, if you're a painter or a pottery, you make pottery, or even design dresses or ribbon shirts. I'm trying to think of just a wide variety of things. But anything. And you get us your submission, email it to angeldecoramuseum@winnebagotribe.com with your idea, or if it's already made, send us a picture. And we will have those picked by the following Friday. So the 10th, have your submission in. And on the 17th, we will have 5 artists picked. So.
Contemporary,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and it's you know, I mean, and I'm not going to say I know a lot about art, you know. But, you know, what we're doing right now is a lot of contemporary, you know. And even our wajes and our ribbon shirts and stuff, you know, they have a contemporary flair to them.
Gotcha.
Now when our artists are creating them. So, you know, just something that you want to, you know, show in a museum, but also, you know, in 50 to 100 years that our people could look back on and say, hey, you know, these are my relatives that made this, you know, like we do with our artifacts and stuff right now. So thinking into the future and the bigger picture is kind of where we're at with this project. So
Very
yeah,
nice.
anything you want to send with your submission, pictures, and a description of your artwork, and email to angeldecoramuseum@winnebagotribe.com.
Very good plug. Yeah, for sure. Hey, we got some birthday shout outs here. So join us, Sunshine, here as we're going to do some shout outs. So we'll turn it over to DJ Bessami for today's birthday shout outs.
So we last week it's a new month now. We're in February, but
Can you believe that?
It's almost my son's birthday.
February. You know what I mean? Like February. What is it? February 2nd.
It's February 2nd.
Man, where the heck did
2223?
2223. Huh? Last year was 2222. Huh?
Yep.
Oh, that's
favorite
pretty
day.
interesting. Pretty interesting.
But we want to here at the Big Voice, we want to celebrate all those birthday celebrities for the month of January. I'll just skip past it. But we want to send a huge birthday shout out to Bray Blackfish, Gwen Latre,
Happy birthday.
Delia, Naya and Parrish.
Happy birthday, guys.
Tai Tai, Cherish and Jaden.
Yep.
Everett, Charles, Elena, Sanssouci.
Oh, okay.
Aunt, Lincoln Log. That's his nickname, Lincoln Log.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday to Morgan John, our apprentice.
Yeah, man.
Happy birthday to Lawrence Hutchinson. Happy birthday to Drake Griffin, Jason Free Jr. We call him Baby J.
Okay.
Happy birthday to Tatum Blackhawk, Ashton Marr. I don't know if Ashton Marr was in there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I messed that up. Happy birthday to Carmen D. K. Happy birthday, Miyako. Happy birthday to Lola Bernie. Happy birthday to Tayden John Spears.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Caden Carnes, Bailey Rainbow, Opal Bass, Gilana Rose, Natalie Parker.
Happy birthday.
Ciroc, Eva, Mikasa.
These were in January?
Yep.
So we're going to make a new rule here because I celebrate September the whole month for my birthday. It's my birthday month and stuff. So they get 2 months? No, I'm just playing.
No, we're going into the new month. But Mikasa, Trinity, Carlina, Stella, Bearskin, Emma Rave Earth, and Antonio Vargas. And I'm going to scoot over to our Facebook friends. So we have happy birthdays to Chandra Hampson, Amy Harper, Venetia Wolf,
happy birthday,
Robin Harmon, Christopher Park, Morgan Gable, Valentino Lucero, Festina Lastly, Stephanie Daniels, Wajapa Fremont, Joanne Woodruff, Jiminaire,
Fasusu,
Michelle Marie Carnes, Caleb Carnes, and Aaron Toledo.
There you have it.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday, everybody.
Yeah. What should they do? I mean, because in September, it's nice kind of weather and stuff like that. That's when my birthday is and stuff. But if you have a birthday in February, we were just talking about this. Like, what do you do for your son's birthday and stuff? And she's like, he's getting a little hard to plan for it. Because what, he's 8?
He's going to be 8 this year.
He's going to be 8 and stuff. So you said you have a son coming up.
He's in his 20s, so his birthday is February 6th.
Is it over?
Right around the corner.
Is
happy
it
birthday,
over?
Jacob.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jacob. Is it over after 16, 18, and 21? Is it no reason to celebrate?
No more birthdays?
Yeah. Do you celebrate your birthday? I do my whole month.
I don't celebrate.
You don't celebrate your birthday?
No.
Okay. How about you, Bessami?
I try to.
I don't know. I just do the whole month. You know what I mean? Like, is that
I
wrong?
celebrated mine early. I went to the weekend in August.
Wow. Oh yeah, I remember that. And I remember that.
So
and your birthday until what, October?
In November.
Okay, we got some more music coming your way.
Yes, we're going to get into that birthday song real quick here. We got 7 Years by Lucas Graham. Happy birthday to all those birthday celebrities.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger, pushing each other to the limits. We were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me, 'cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told before the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. I only see my goals, I don't believe in failure, 'cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor. And if we don't meet before I leave, I hope I'll see you later. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. I was writing about everything I saw before me. Once I was 20 years old. Soon we'll be 30 years old. Our songs have been sold. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still sorry. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I wrote a letter once. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years.
KWTN 100.9 FM. We were all jamming out to that song. Sorry about that, guys, but
I have a habit of doing that.
I was on top of the lungs, just singing it loud and proud, and then click. Anyways, we are here down at Whirling Thunder Wellness Center. everybody's subwoofer probably. But we have a special guest. Go ahead and give us your introduction.
Hello, my name is Melanie Parker.
How you doing? And
good.
Melanie, you are down here for what reason?
I'm a part of the Last Bare Moon Winter Celebration Planning Committee, and we are selling T-shirts at $20 a piece. This is the pre-sale.
Right.
So at the event, they're $20 now, and at the Winter Celebration, the prices will increase during that time. So if you want a T-shirt for the Last Bare Moon Winter Celebration, now's the time to get them.
So it's a sponsorship, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And one of the things is, like, we're not trying to make profit, or the money's not going to go into the committee's pocket or anything like that. It's just going to go right back out to the people out there that attend the celebration, right?
Yes. These funds will be used to go back into the event and to provide, a financial assistance to putting the event on, and then we're offering a meal.
Yep, at 5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock on the day, February 25th, at One Vegas, to singers, dancers, and the general public, and as long as the food lasts.
So we want to give a sponsor, kind of a shout out too, to the sponsors that have really stepped up. One of Vegas, the presenting sponsor, of course, and then also the Tribal Council, the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska, had wanted to make sure that everybody was fed, so they're going to be sponsoring that supper break meal. And then HCI, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, Ho Chunk Inc. is sponsoring 2,000. The donations committee has authorized $1,000 donation along with community impact and engagement, so a total of $2,000 from Ho Chunk Inc. to go towards that meal as well. So
we appreciate them, and we want to say thank you to everybody that is kind of coming together. There's also some sponsors out in the Siouxland area, like Pepsi Cola. They do the water. There's other entities. We might approach different entities to come. I think Angel Decora is going to be helping sponsor the Woodland category this year as well. So we appreciate that. This is kind of a community event. As we go through the wintertime, kind of what does Last Bare Moon Celebration mean to you?
Well, just being educated. When I first got on this committee back in 2019, I just being a part of that was my first exposure to some of our Ho-Chunk traditions, the things that we do during this time of the year.
Right.
And since then it means just coming together as a community and possibly a family to celebrate the winter months and and come out, I guess, just to break from the hardships of winter.
Right.
And to
get ready for the springtime.
Yes, get ready for springtime and, just, camaraderie and family time.
Yeah. When in the powwow circuit, what do you really enjoy?
I enjoy it all.
From the grand entry, is there a special kind of highlight that kind of you really enjoy, or is it just from A to Z?
I like watching all dancers, but the ones, I guess the one category that touches me the most is men's traditional.
Oh.
I love watching men's traditional.
Yeah.
And back in the day,
right.
when I was really young, I used to be a fancy shawl dancer, and I don't do that anymore, but that's one of my favorite
you and your twin
too.
sister.
Yeah.
You and your twin sister. We used to be I used to be called the head boy or head man dancer, and you guys would always be like the selected head lady dancer, and it was good times and stuff. I remember specifically when for Kunu Thundercloud we were asked by Pat Thundercloud and crew to come out, and we would dance in this gym here at Whirling Thunder, and it's a good time and stuff. You can get back into it?
I will definitely try.
Yeah.
Probably real slow. Nah, I should have never quit, but I every time I hear the songs, and I know it just gives me a good feeling, and it gives me this just overwhelming sense of pride, and
right.
It just makes my feet move.
For sure. And I know that our relatives to the south, and you're part of that tribe, the Omaha tribe, and they used to have a lot of hand games and birthday celebrations. They still do to this day. You know what I mean? Like we here in Winnebago, we do like New Year's, the last Bear Moon, of course the homecoming celebration and stuff. But they do a lot down there for the birthdays, and I know you guys had a hand in that as well. We haven't been participating in those lately, but the Omaha tribe, our relatives down there, they coordinate celebrations good
to
time.
include it's fun.
I got to
war
MC.
dance, hand game, and war dance. That's a whole all night thing almost. But
I know, like remember we were talking about being head man dancer and whatnot. Coming home and the sun was coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, that was a good one then. Or it started like on Indian time.
Right, man. They were waiting for somebody. I'm like, geez, what do they wait for this person? I mean, anyway, so they had a gore dance, then they had a hand game, and I think the hand game took us until like 1 o'clock. Then they ate. Then after they ate, they went into the war dance.
Yeah.
All down, and we got done. We were just like, woo! But yeah, it's good celebrations, and that's what they used to do a long time ago. But nonetheless, appreciate your help. I think that everybody from the Last Bear Moon Committee and everybody in Winnebago is excited for that, and we should have a good time.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I can't wait for that day. I mean, I'll be busy, but still, I'll enjoy myself.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, we're going to get back into the music here with DJ Bessami. Go for it.
All right. So we're going to kick off some more tunage. But again, if you wanted to hear any songs in today's show, you can text the text line. It's 402-922-3347.
3347?
3347.
Okay.
But we had a song request from Jimmy
Hellum.
Jimmy Hellum. So we got Who'll Stop the Rain by Creedence Clearwater.
Let's get into it.
Long as I remember, the rain been coming down. Clouds of mist drift pouring, confusion on the ground. Could be through the ages, trying to find the sun. And I singers playing, how we cheered for more. Crowded rushed together, trying to keep warm. Still the rain kept pouring, falling on my ears. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain?
Hello, hello, hello. All right, so that was Creedence Clearwater Revival with Who'll Stop the Rain. We had that from Cosmos Factory. And again, so this is Our Request Live. We're going to be getting close to the top 5 songs here soon, so make sure that you voted for a top song of the week, because we'll be drawing from those voters, and someone's going to win themselves a new Big Voice t-shirt. So we're going to get into our next request here. We have some James Blunt, You're Beautiful.
My life is brilliant. My life is brilliant. My love is pure. I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. She smiled at me on the subway. She was with another man, but I won't lose no sleep on that, 'cause I've got a plan. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. Yes, she caught my eye as we walked on by. She could see from my face that I was fucking high, and I don't think that I'll see her again, but we shared a moment that will last till the end. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. La, la, la. La, la, la. La, 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 la. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. There must be an angel with a smile on her face when she thought up that I should be with you. But it's time to face the truth. I will never be with you.
You're Beautiful by James Blunt. Now, I'm sure you guys are probably glad that it was the song and not me singing, but we're getting close to the top 5 songs of the week. Can't Get You Out of My Head. if you're tuning in with us here on All Request Live. We are live here in the Whirling Thunder Wellness Center gym. This is our first wireless show, but we are live here for the last Bare Moon t-shirt sale. So that's going on right now here in the gym. They are for $20, and we have them displayed right here in front if you are watching the video. But if you are over the airwaves, the t-shirts are black. We had the designer Les Painter join us earlier in the show, and he just kind of gave us a breakdown of the symbolism that's with the shirt and the design and how they came about designing it. And it's a really beautiful shirt, a lot of different colors. So if you're around in the Winnebago area, make sure you come down and get you one of the shirts, because once after today, when we get the last Bare Moon Powwow, it's going to be on Saturday, February 25th. The price will increase a little, but the price to get them today is $20, so make sure you stop on down. We are going to move it along into our next song, and so we are going to get into some Maroon 5 featuring Kendrick Lamar. This one is called Don't Wanna Know.
I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know. Wasted, and the more I drink, the more I think about you. Oh, no, I can't take it. Baby, every place I go reminds me of you. Do you think of me and what we used to be? Is it better now that I'm not around? My friends all acting strange, they don't bring up your name. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know. And every time I go out, yeah, I hear it from this one, hear it from that one, that you got someone new. I see but don't believe it. Even in my head, you're still in my bed. Maybe I'm just a fool. Do you think of me and what we used to be? Is it better now that I'm not around? My friends all acting strange, they don't bring up your name. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know.
No more please stop, no more hashtag booed up screenshots. No more tryna make me jealous on your birthday. You know just how I make you better on your birthday. Oh, do he do you like this? Do he woo you like this? Do he let down for you, touch you, pull you like this? Matter of fact, never mind, we gon' let the past be. Maybe he is right now, but your body still
I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, who's taking you home.
That was Don't Wanna Know, Maroon 5 featuring Kendrick Lamar. And so we are getting down to the wire over here. We're gonna get into one more request before we get into those the top 5 countdown is what I was going to say. We're gonna get into Wilson. And so we have got to, that was from the Uncle Charlie album as well. So I just wanted to relay that I wanted to send a huge thank you shout out to everybody that voted for the top song of the week this week for All Request Live. So this week for the top 5, we had a few different songs that we got into. We had Dear Mama by Tupac. We had Parked Cars by Travis Thompson. We had Say It Right by Nelly Furtado. Dance With Me by 112. And Simple Things by Miguel. And so with that, before we get started on the top 5 countdown, I want to give away one of our KWTN 100.9 FM Step Into the Beat Big Voice t-shirts. So I should have brought one to display, but we're going to give away one of those shirts. So I want to send a huge shout out to everybody that voted for the top song of the week. There was 13 votes that I had casted. So shout out to everybody that submitted their vote. I'm going to mix this up a little bit before I announce who's the winner of this t-shirt. So we're going to give away one of these t-shirts in about T-4 seconds. And I'm just mixing it up, making sure it's nice and mixed up. And here we go. All right, so it looks like we're going to be giving away a t-shirt to... Looks like my winner is Billy Decora. Shout out to Bill. He's my camera operator. He's also my Dega. But he is our winner for today's t-shirt for the top 5 song votes. So with that, again, thank you to everybody that voted. You are very much appreciated by me. And we're going to get started on the top 5. I have this week coming in at number 5. We have Say It Right by Nelly Furtado.
In the day, in the night, say it gotta do. You should know, space is holy. Do you really wanna go?
Our number 5 song of the week, Say It Right by Nelly Furtado. I'm going to move it right along and get into number 4, which is Parked Cars by Travis Thompson featuring Kyle and Coda, The Friend.
Yeah, she went long drives, parked cars, striking conversation. Had a long day, wrong start. Told me she been waiting just for me. Yeah, let's go for a drive. Got nowhere to go, but the horizon is fine. She used to slide in the Celica, waiting for someone to tell her son. Catching his hand at the mama crib, get it from her, she look young, tough like a daddy. Told me straight from the boulevard, always was selling some. I'm on the same. Grew up a but now I go them. Yeah. Part car to me is therapy. Pass the light, look left and right, so no one is aware of me. I just get so paranoid. Said she gon' take care of me. Came up on that scale alone, no one was preparing me. And we parking by the lakeside, waiting till security pull up and close the gate. Know you all on your own, picking up shifts, trying to pay back loans. Get a little fix, ignore your phone, girl. Get in my whip, it feel like home. She went long drives, parked cars, striking conversation. Had a long day, wrong start. Told me she been waiting just for me. Yeah, let's go for a drive. Got nowhere to go, but the horizon is fine. She went long drives, parked cars, striking conversation. Had a long day, wrong start. Told me she been waiting just for me. Yeah, let's go for a drive. Got nowhere to go, but the horizon is fine.
Bad problems with a dad, but that's okay. Life can be a drag, but this Jagger's like our secret hideaway. Take it somewhere up, not the way. Wow, like Calabasas. Yeah, like Calabasas. I was thinking more like Aspen, but if you like some, then I love it. Baby, a baddie, but know how to budget. Because of course we pushing the push, but she still be riding with me in a bucket. So I know I need it. She know my secrets, and they told my secrets. I cannot believe it. Real love. I'm searching for the real deal love. And I think that's what I found. She wanna take a ride. She say she missed my side of town. We just park and look around.
She went long drives, parked cars, striking conversation. Had a long day, wrong start. Told me she been waiting just for me. Yeah, let's go for a drive. Got nowhere to go, but the horizon is fine.
Feeling that jam, man.
Parked Cars.
I was
Travis
in that.
Thompson.
Yeah, I never heard that. That's one of the ones I never heard before. And Real Love. You know who sang the original kind of melody of that?
Is that one Mary J. Blige?
Well, I think so. I think you are right. You must be a DJ. DJ Bessami. Good one.
Shazam.
That came in what place?
That one was number 4.
All right.
So we're getting into number 3. We got Miguel, Simple Things.
Okay. Let's do it.
She said, I don't want a model, I don't want a movie star. You don't have to win the lotto. Oh, I want you to win my heart, yeah. She said, I just want someone true. She said, I just want someone to smoke with me, babe, and lay with me, babe, and laugh with me, babe. I just want the simple things. So smoke with me, babe, and laugh with me, baby, and lay with me, babe. Cause I just want the simple things, and I just want you. Oh yeah, 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 I want you. Yeah, oh, I said, now I don't need a model, no, I don't need a debutante. Just be a tough act to follow, you know, a free spirit with a wild heart, alright. I said I just want someone real, someone true. baby. Lay with me, baby. Lie with me, baby. I just want a simple thing. Smoke with me, baby. Lay with me, baby. Lie with me, baby. I just want a simple thing. I just want you. Look at me, baby. I just want you.
I like the other one. Sure Thing.
Sure Thing.
Yeah,
I like them all.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is he still coming out with hits? Is that kind of a newer song?
He
or is
does. He's got that. Well, I mean, like, I don't know about recent, but there's that Skywalker. I know you probably heard that one. Yeah, that one's
that
a
was
good
a good one too, for sure.
But we're getting down to the wire over here.
Okay.
We got Dear Mama and Dance With Me. Which one's gonna be the top song?
Okay, so I got a question here. Okay, I got a question. Like, how did the number one song get like blow everybody away, or was it really close this time? Because we're onto something.
We're onto something, and it blew it out the park.
Did it really?
There was a very obvious winner.
I am surprised. Obvious winner again.
It's an obvious winner again. So we're gonna get into number 2.
Let's go.
112.
We're gonna
Dance
jump
with
up.
Me.
Let's go. We're jumping up. Let's go, Winnebago.
Looking at me, I can tell by your eyes that you're feeling me, and I really want you to get close to me. So would you dance with me? Dance with me. My drop tops in the parking lot, and I'm gonna take you back to my spot. But we still got a little more time to rock. So would you dance with me? Dance with me.
I can see you over there, just chilling with your girlfriends. Can't believe you're by yourself. You should be here with me, chilling with me, drinking with me, freaking with me. Oh, 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 yeah.
Looking at me, I can tell by your eyes that you're feeling me, and I really want you to get close to me. So would you dance with me? Dance with me.
My drop tops in the parking lot, and I wanna take you back to my spot, baby.
Time to run, so would you dance with me?
I can see it in your eyes that you're looking at the time. You wanna leave this party, and I know you wanna leave with me, to chill with me, to drink with me, to freak with me. Oh, baby, oh.
I can tell by your eyes that you're feeling me,
And I really want you to get close to me,
so would you dance with me?
baby. My drop tops in the parking lot, and I wanna take you. Oh, would you dance with me, baby? Would you dance with me?
Dance with me again. Looking at me, I can tell by your eyes that you're feeling me,
baby.
Get close to me, so would you dance with me?
Dance with me.
Drop tops in the parking lot, and I wanna take you back to my spot. But we still got a little time to run, so would you dance with me?
Everybody sing along.
If you're sexy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're sexy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're sexy and you know it, and you really wanna show it. If you're sexy and you know it, clap your hands. Yeah.
I see, looking at me, I can tell by
By your eyes that you're feeling me, and I really want you to get close to me,
so would you dance with me?
baby. My drops out.
When MCDKC asked us about the best groups, I thought it was groups and stuff, but I guess it was the best all-time.
Just in general.
You asked me on Sunday, it's going to have my Sunday top 5 or top 5. Yeah. And I thought it was groups. So I was cruising back, and you guys were on Res Ride.
Yeah.
And 112 was in my category. That was a group, man. You know what I mean? Like, shoot, they could sing.
Yep.
Them boys could
You know who we
sing.
didn't say?
Who?
Jagged Edge.
Yeah.
That's
they're good, too, man. They got twins on there. And I seen them down at the Baxter Arena and Drew Hill. I freaking left my party, went down to the center of the stage, and I was, you know what I mean? Like, I always see them on the East Coast, Las Vegas and stuff. I could never make their concerts. Finally, they came to Omaha. And I had to be there. I think I had a gig that night and stuff. I canceled it, and I was like, I'm going to make sure I'm there. So that was last year. It was pretty good.
That's cool because you love Drew Hill. Like, I think whoever the artist you love, I think everybody should, at least once in their life see that artist.
Yeah, I'm going to take you up on that offer for sure. That's our encouragement for those get a chance to see your favorite artist.
Yes, go. Lil Wayne's going to be in the area. I can't remember when the date
Baxter Arena again.
He's going to be around. Yep.
For sure. Is that your favorite artist?
No, he's up there though.
But
greatest
I'm sure
rapper alive.
People in Winnebago would consider him the GOAT. You know what I mean?
Lil Wayne's up there. But
so we can't see this artist, but we can listen to him. Go ahead and introduce the number one song.
Number one song for the top 5 for the past 8 weeks. We got Dear Mama by Tupac.
17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, I'm scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules. Shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poor than other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama when things went wrong, we blame mama. I reminisce on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell. And who thinking elementary? Hey, I see the penitentiary one day. Running from the police, that's right. Mama catch me, put a whooping to my backside. And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen, mama. I finally understand for a woman it ain't easy trying to raise a man. You always was committed, a poor single mother on welfare. Tell me how you did it, there's no way I can pay you back. But the plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it. Don't you know we love you, sweet dear mama. Place no one above you, sweet. You all appreciate it. Don't you know we love you? Now ain't nobody tell us it was fair. No love from my daddy cause the coward wasn't there. He passed away and I didn't cry cause my anger wouldn't let me feel for a stranger. They say I'm wrong and I'm heartless, but all along I was looking for a father, he was gone. I hung around with the thugs, and even though they sold drugs, they showed a young brother love. I moved out and started really hanging. I needed money of my own, so I started slanging. I ain't guilty, cause even though I sell rocks, it feels good putting money in your mailbox. I love paying rent when the rent's due. I hope you got the diamond necklace that I sent to you. Cause when I was low, you was there for me. You never left me alone because you cared for me. And I can see you coming home after work late. You're in the kitchen trying to fix us a hot plate. You're just working with the scraps you was given. And mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. But now the road got rough, you're alone. You're trying to raise 2 bad kids on your own. And there's no way I can pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it. Don't you know we love you, sweet and dear mama. Place no one above you, sweet. You all appreciate it. Don't you know we love you? Pour out some liquor and I reminisce. Cause through the drama I can always depend on my mama. And when it seems that I'm hopeless, you say the words that can get me back in focus. When I was sick as a little kid, to keep me happy, there's no limit to the things you did. And all my childhood memories are full of all the sweet things you did for me. And even though I act crazy, I gotta thank the Lord that you made me. There are no words that can express how I feel. You never kept a secret, always stayed real. And I appreciate how you raised me, and all the extra love that you gave me. I wish I could take the pain away. If you can make it through the night, there's a brighter day. Everything will be alright if you hold on. It's a struggle every day, gotta roll on. And there's no way I can pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it. Don't you know we love you, sweet dear mama. Place no one above you, you all appreciate it.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful Thursday. We are live over the KWTN 100.9 FM airwaves, as well as over the KWTN Big Voice YouTube page. We'll be live this later today at 4 p.m. for Res Ride with MCBKC, so make sure that you join us then for that, and we hope that everybody has a beautiful day. Don't forget to join us tomorrow for our programming for Friday Night Hot Mix and Midnight Love. So we'll get the promotions out on our Facebook, but as just want to wish everybody a great day. Don't forget to come down and get yourself a Last Bear Moon t-shirt for $20 today only. Have a beautiful day, everybody.